Selecting the right knife for the job that you are doing can make your life in the kitchen way, way easier. So I have a collection here of just a few knives that I love to use for different reasons. This Wusthof Classic Santoku knife is my go-to knife for almost everything that I slice and dice around the kitchen. I love how it has the indentions, so it releases the food quickly and easily. And I love the shape of it because I find that it just has a really easy way of moving. The next knife that I have is a specialty knife. So this is a serrated knife. It is from Dexter, and I absolutely love this knife for slicing things that need to be sliced gently. So if you've got a really big heirloom tomato that's juicy, that you're really trying to carefully slice, a serrated knife that is super, super sharp is going to be a great friend. While, not everyone chooses to eat bread, even slicing into gluten-free breads can be so much easier with a serrated knife. So this Dexter is one of my very favorites. When you first get this knife, it is so darn sharp that even these little teeth can be a little bit dangerous. So use some caution, especially if you are slicing through things. Be sure that you're not slicing towards your hand, because this knife can get away from you sometimes because it is so sharp. I also have an 8-inch chef's knife. This was the knife that I learned to cook on. Some people contend that you need a 10-inch or even a 12-inch chef's knife. To me, for the regular home cook, 8 inches is going to be plenty. I use this knife when I need to get into something and have leverage against it. So this would be the knife of choice if I were slicing up a butternut squash or something that really takes a lot of effort to get into it, because the length of the knife is going to give you I don't even know the physical term for it, that gives you the leverage that you need to get through that tough skin. This is a Calphalon knife. I've had it for a long time. I love the weight of this knife. I encourage you, when it comes to picking knives, go to the store to check out your knife, because yeah, you can order these online, but when it comes to a knife, you want to make sure that it fits in your hand well and that it has a good weight to it that's not too heavy and not too lightweight for you. I then have two paring knives, and these are both from Henkel's. I love Henkel's knives. My steak knives are also Henkel's. And so I use the paring knife to get through skins of fruits such as apples. You can also core your apples using your paring knives. And this guy is a fantastic knife because it's got a curve to it, making it a very effective knife for getting into grapefruits. So I have these two different knives for slightly different procedures. This one is more about coring and peeling. This knife is more about moving around something like a grapefruit or a dragon fruit. So now you know, what knife do you need for your job?